Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Or good morning, depends what part of the world you are viewing us from.
Or good evening.
Here
Today
we
have
are,
awesome.
another chapter of adventures with trees.
Maybe you're gonna go this way.
Celtic Druids studied nature. Based on their centuries-old knowledge, they conclude trees are just like people. And today we have a tree for you named elm.
And the leaves are superb.
Rest in my shade in one of July breezy days, and I shall send you my small round fruit.
Would you kindly stop 1 second, dear? Because this
I know
calls for special thing. It is the fruit. One momento. Uno. Uno, or two unos. Two unos. Those are fruits. Yes, sir. Would you kindly please read one more time from the beginning?
Rest in my shade in one of July's breezy days, and I shall send you my small round fruit of papery wings with a single seed in the center.
This is the single seed in the center, and this is the elm's fruit.
It is called...
Oh, wait, this is ready. Ready?
Samaras. Fantastic, and there's so many of them.
And leaves are very evenly where is the toothed green? Maybe this would show us they are very evenly toothed.
Serrated. Toothed.
Yes.
Toothed is nice too. The elm trees are... They've been on our planet for
So this is Samaras.
unbelievable long time. Over 20 million years ago they have showed up, and they inhabited most of the northern hemisphere.
Oh, this is going to be fun to. This is going to be superb fun to draw because this is the very windy day. Very windy day. And what we do is we are gonna...
And maybe let me mention, so there'll be a greater interest for people who are born between 12th and 24th of January.
Oh, yes.
And 12th and 25th July.
We have that.
And those people which were born under those dates are elm trees.
Those people.
Because as we can see when in the late July the seeds are in the air. That's why there is a special moment for the tree. So if you were born while this is happening, you take the traits of the elm tree.
Yes, and they are unbelievable. But if you can kindly wait. Maybe we're gonna repeat when I'm gonna be ready. I'm sorry because
No, we are. This is
too
we are
slow
again
today.
in the
Very slow
in the
today.
process of a tree spirit moving our thoughts and your hands
Okay,
to
and
provide
now
you
we're
with
gonna
the
add
creative
couple
process. How
couple of white.
how does an artist conceive an idea?
Breezy, very breezy day.
Very good. Yaja is using pastel sticks.
Yes, which are not that pastel and not that stickish as I thought, because they are. I should not even mention what is wrong with them, but I'm gonna complain anyway. See, when you get them in the store, I'm gonna cover the mark because it is not nice. You got them in the store like that, and you think you can you can use every possible way, but somebody who was in charge of production, they glued the advertising
Yeah.
and name of the color, like we don't know the colors, artists, right? Like green has to be told that it is hello, this is dark green. It's good. See, I cannot possibly
Peel it off.
peel this off, and this is bad.
Yeah, years
because-
ago there were
Oh,
more of
and still it is glue. So every time I go like this, I want to move my pastel like that, I'm going through very hard time because
you have
the
to
glue
rub
sticks
off.
to
You
the
have to rub
paper.
off the glue. Yeah.
Yeah, the glue it does stick to the paper. So I have to use them before we come over to you with this idea. So we come over,
have
I'm
to
taking off
give him
the
for
glue and drying them so they would be
smooth.
but it is not that easy. I'm gonna try to do this next in oil or in watercolor. I hope you would like it as much as. But anyway, forgive me for.
So elm tree also it represents honor. Each tree there is behind me. There is a tree calendar where you can, on our website, you can find out what tree is designated to you based on your birthday. And next to it there's also an understanding color poster, because
After all, we use the colors, and if you don't know how to make colors without having some, for example, if you draw or you paint, and all of a sudden you are missing your favorite color, all of a sudden, and you want to do this right away. If you want to have green, you just simply combine yellow and blue, and it makes a green. And yellow color we call blue, and we have three colors which are primary colors, and they are yellow, red and blue, and by combining them we make orange or green or purple. But
Perfect.
this is for another time.
But perfect. I mean, you couldn't. I mean, that's absolutely. And with those
Little tiny
pastel
tips, just in case.
sticks, it's instantly.
Yeah.
It's very
So
obvious
anyway,
what happens.
here we are. Forgive me, Victor. Again, I'm so sorry to bother your.
No, we are the voice of an artist is the one which
Isn't he
counts.
special? Thank you. Oh,
I
you're
am
so
just the
nice.
filler.
So nice. It's not true.
Yes,
And you know that.
No, but I mean that this.
Now we have, ladies and gentlemen, that is now the hardest part, because we are gonna plant those trees, and elms are
An elm tree
here.
landscape.
The elms landscape. And this is bigger and bigger and bigger. We are gonna add trunks. And very windy day. I forgot it is windy day, so they are like they're all, the wind is coming this way, because how you can see this, the clouds are elongated right here, so we can right away know that it is wind. If we stand in the front is north, if we have on the back we have of course south, and this is the east wind, and those are very, very special winds, very thick. Sometimes that's what they say in old Europe, that this kind of wind changed the weather, easter winds. So everything is right here. The little light hits the greenery part, yellow right here, yellow, 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 and all of a sudden we can see that they are like, and black, maybe dark blue. Oh yeah, now we can see how windy those parts are. And this is the landscape. Now, if, oh yo, I made a little.
No, it's all.
We're gonna present this.
Be removed. I know you always
Black.
emphasize the importance of presenting your artwork in a finished form and in a neat form.
Neat. It has to be neat. It has to be neat.
Because you want to.
Talking about neat, we almost had the time today to go to store and pick up the boards, illustration boards, but something happened on the way. We got
Sidetracked.
informed that actually they don't have it, and they ordered for us, but okay. And the light comes from here, the light comes from here, the light comes from here. One more time. Oh yeah, this is mistake which should not be here. Let's see, erase this. If it comes to chalk, it's easier than in watercolor, which is, it would be almost impossible. It would take me 2 hours probably to dry and lift and dry and lift. Okay, so here we are, landscape, and we are coming to the best part, at least my best part, my favorite part of, if you were born
Between 12th and 24th of January, or between 12th and 25th of July, you are an elm tree, an honor, and superior appearance, chic and stylish, always appropriate, speaks for itself.
Now let's do the same thing. For example, if we are in the windy day, right? Because we start with the Easter breathe from the
So, from showing you a creative process of actually, even how to conceive an idea of an artwork into, and we pick the subject of trees, which is very dear to our heart, and we invite you to learn how to recognize tree species and get friendly with them, and because they are just next to your house or on the way to work or school. Or you can pick a tree from our calendar and find out more about it, because we really have to actively be involved in replenishing them, because even elm trees went through
very good point.
They went through a tremendous disease which almost wiped them out, and now they've been like another cross, they call them cultivars. They've been crossbreeding, so they are much stronger and they will not will be disease resistant, and hopefully it would restore the elm into our forestry and landscaping. So, the earth was covered mainly with trees before humans arrived, and nowadays most of the old ancient forests are gone, so it's incredibly important.
Like we don't have a American chestnut anymore. We have Chinese chestnut, but it is not the one which was originally in America. Okay, if he's gonna stand up, I'm thinking about, this is the one right here. One. I'm gonna talk to myself. Sorry about this. Okay. What is flying? Can you see?
So those are the little seeds.
Yes, the name are
Samaras, yes. Absolutely.
And Samaras have those papery wings. We have to honor this because this is great thing, and they have a seed right here in the middle. So let's have this. That's why I did this windy day, so we know that this is the time that they flying, and this is just like okay, here we are. They are flying right here, and they have just tiny pieces right here. I did the calendar a long time ago, and we are presenting you right here this calendar, and this young lady is holding the Samara in her hand.
Let me
Is it possible?
Let me zoom in on that. Yeah.
Some part. Did we
So
zoom?
yeah, maybe can you lift it up a bit,
Yes,
and then
right here.
Oh yeah, and then towards
right
me.
Here.
Yeah, this
Toward
is it.
you.
Yeah, no, not the other way. Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
This is Samara's. She's holding. This is, for example, she is the breathing out with maple seeds, and we have all kinds of little things. We are gonna show you later on. But now, to connect everything together, this is our Druid. The Druid is Elm Druid. Elm Druid.
Superior appearance, chic and stylish, always appropriate.
If the wind comes this way,
speaks for itself.
let's see, he's gonna be in purplish outfit. Don't you think so? He should be in the purple. Okay, this is this one. He's gonna have hands maybe right here. Okay, this is gonna be the piece. He's gonna have very windy, so his cloak and his hair is gonna fly. He's standing right here.
Maybe so I can go back to his character traits. Always in control, always calm. You live by only rule. You live only never to complicate anything. You have simple needs but high standards for yourself and others, with no exceptions. Uncommon mind, gifted hands, your vital intelligence, specific and practical, helps you plan every step of your life wisely and carefully. Faithful and affectionate in marriage, you take family matters seriously. You are not the best listener,
Green.
so you would rather direct others than follow. However, your strong opinionated nature is forgiven to your gifts of kindness and liberality. Trustworthy, reputable, of no-nonsense friend and companion. You are always there when others need you. And we have a nice quote I found by Mr. Ernest Hemingway.
Oh yes, this precious quote.
I only know what I have seen, Ernest Hemingway.
He's trying to this. Let's zoom from here.
Very good. You can invite you to watch all the trees, because there's always a different artistic challenge my dear wife is putting on herself to dazzle you, and some, and shows you different approaches, and also that you have to work on it, and I see
this is the wind coming from this side, because his hair is gonna go like this and his cloak is going this way, so it has to be this right here. Maybe he's not popping out, so I'm gonna switch to darker, even blue.
But it all works together from what you have done before, and the idea is to introduce the elm tree, and there's such a abundance of those seeds in the late July, flying everywhere, so you will, there's almost like there's just piles of them, you know. I mean, it's you can think that it's raining seeds.
What
So when
are they called? One more
they
time.
call samaras. So when that, you will see that, you are, we want you to be aware of that, and the more you know about a subject, the more it's dear to your heart, and naturally, if you this is the first video you ever ran into ours, and you really don't, you know, you feel like, what, you know, I don't know anything about trees, please watch a video about spruces, and we are showing you how to take the most common thing everybody should notice is the difference between a spruce and a pine. And when you watch the video, I guarantee you for the rest of your life you'll know the difference.
Which is pine and which is spruce.
And then when you start with such an obvious, you know, and then if you go someplace to the forest and you would notice that you actually know, you know, 1 tree more or more, then you'll be hooked, and then you'll be seeking out, you know, ideas, places, or introducing your children, or watching more videos, or planting
nephews,
or planting trees, which is the ideal. And then if we all really get involved, I mean, the future is going to look great. So in our humble ways, we would like you to act upon the call to
nature.
And that's why my dear wife is challenging herself every day how to create an original artwork which will
interest you.
Yeah, and it's a visual thing which always helps to start.
Now we're gonna put this on the black again, which doesn't mean that it is finished. In no means. In no means it is the finished piece. I will take a little longer. Do we have only American elm, or they have different elms, Vic?
There is a slippery elm.
Yes, this one.
That's why it's very, very interesting. The bark is edible.
Indians were eating and chewing them.
As a cough medicine can be used.
Yeah. Am I on the...
Yeah, you are right. No, you are right. You're right in the middle. So as you can see, the young artists,
white,
you have to keep adding and adding till you are satisfied, and it's recommended to do it
maybe purple
in one sitting,
purple.
so the piece seems to be finished. And then of course tomorrow, if you or later, if you really want to do something, that's fine. Or if you're working on some very detailed, then that take very long time. But get it to the stage that it's presentable. So the main idea is there.
Brown, maybe a little reddish boots. Beard. And hair.
Very nice. Now it has a theme.
Purple, purple, purple.
He's being outlined. All the features are much more pronounced.
And for very important for.
But I really like those. The seeds are very.
And they need a little tiny shade right here, because when they are in the movement they should be. Shade is right here. Samaras. And the piece of resistant is coming up. And this is coming up because everything has to have a purpose. Everything what we do in life has a purpose, and that's why if you have a purpose, you feel that you answer what you need, why you did this work, and this is the answer. I shall put this one right here, come back to this, because this is the main reason why this is right here. And what would do the Samaras do without a mother tree, which is right here, correct?
Very, very nice, yeah.
Darker, right here. And green parts right here.
Very nice. Surprising move.
Yes, this is bold move on my part, but I know you were expecting this. Why are they flying? Hello?
No,
Where
and
they
now it
come
seems.
from?
See, that's what the beauty of it. Now it seems very logical,
Yes.
and it definitely
Green, green, green. Very green.
unexpected. But see, but that's why live watching of this process is so interesting, because if, without a video, then the final
And of
outcome,
course,
the
how you
three.
can see that the most important part is, remember this. Remember this wind right here. This wind right here.
Very nice. So it's
Now
a
you will know
coherent.
why I use my special sleeves and why I have long sleeves every time. Here we are. Okay, this little is, we have to come back to that because it's supposed to be horizontal line, some kind of, and I don't like it, so I shall erase this part of landscape.
Also, there's a tremendous advantage into those pastel sticks, because there is quite an ability to
Manipulate the
Manipulate
movement of
the-
the earth. I always wanted to be some kind of magician. No, just kidding. Don't get scared.
a time traveling druid.
Yes, he is indeed. To make this very magical, we even disappear. We can put the little right here, and it has the ability, those sleeves. Okay, here we are, and how you can see that actually it has to be true to what you will see in the real life. White, white, white. You would have this, part of white going through the leaves.
Yeah, the
Sun.
yeah,
Hitting.
seeds
Yeah.
are fantastic. Yeah,
Let's
now it got
see.
really windy.
Windy, it has to be windy,
Windy,
very
yeah.
windy. And to connect with original part, we should add a little.
So this is really a two stage, two
Three.
part, yeah,
Three part of
three
the
part,
story.
yeah, three part. A triptych
Triptych. Yes, sirree.
could be displayed.
Together on your wall. If you wish, you can start. Let us know if you draw one of those, and see how it is starting to look like a little enchanted piece of, always light from here to here, from here to here. So he is, even his face is, oh, this was bad.
No, but he
Yeah.
didn't. Nothing happened,
Nothing happened.
because you just touched it. You didn't move the chalk. You just.
Yeah. The little tiny. Let's make him a little tiny. The hoodie should always have this underneath shade, so it would make him 3D. Is it better from your position, Victor?
It's always better. No, I mean, it's you see things which we can't imagine, so you can only see them. So
okay, he has his hand right here, so it has to be right here. He's holding like his cloak right here. The second hand is right here. Okay, we're purplish. Right here. Our famous Chopin would say, this is just an impromptu for the real painting. Impromptu means a little, how would you translate sketch, but it's preparation is little taste. That's what it is, exactly.
A study.
Study, yes. Forgive me, I'm gonna use this one more time. In the time of the work, you cannot think about what would do. Here we are. Here. Here we are, a little windy. Touches. And Samaras are flying. Let's put this down right here. Are we right here?
No, we just right, perfect, yes.
And let's put this right here, Samaras. Let's hope you had a good time watching me fighting here.
No, it's a whole scene. I mean, other ones you concentrated on the face, and here you got. There's much more. There's a scene. There's a story, and it connects with the other one. So it suddenly there's 3 artworks together, which hopefully you will remember the elm tree and the raining seeds.
Yes.
In bunches. And when this will happen, you'll remember this artwork. And you'll say, oh,
raining seeds.
No wonder she emphasized it so much. Because the event is spectacular.
I mean it. It is
spectacular.
If you can kindly read
no,
this,
you can
Vic,
probably
can you read this? Rest in my shade.
Rest in my shade.
Rest. He's
in one of July's breezy days, yes. And I shall send you my small round fruit of papery wings with a single seed in the center. It is called Samaras. Share it with the earth, and it will bring more shade for your children's children. And that is exactly
essence what we were asking for.
So we brought it home. Very nice. Fantastic. Thank you, Yaja. Actually, I felt very special reading this after watching you.
And this is for very special professor of math. It's for Miss D, our beloved Victor's mom.
My mom.
It is.
Thank you very much.
For you, lovely lady.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. And go to the forest.
Go to the forest, enjoy the beautiful day, and if it is not even sunny, and it is even raining, remember that this rain is for the trees and for you to clean the air and breathe better, because we need this healthy you. Love you.
All the best. Take care.
All the best.
Thank you very much.